Hi, welcome to Learning Monkey. I am Raghu here. In this class, we will discuss about few examples how to write a context-free grammar for a given language. In our previous class, we already discussed about what's context-free grammar and what's the production conditions. Please watch that class. And in our first classes, in previous classes, we discussed about grammar and we have given some programmatic intuition for better understanding of the grammar. Please watch that classes and come back here. They will help you a lot in understanding this class. The link for the playlist is provided in the description below. Coming to today's class, let's take a language L1 is equal to a power n, b power n greater than or equal to 0. This is the language where we cannot write a regular grammar for this language. It is not a regular language, but we can write the context-free grammar for this language. And we call it as context-free language. L1 is a set of strings contained. If you take n is equal to 0, epsilon. If you take n is equal to 1, a, b. If you take n is equal to 2, 2a's, 2b's. 3a's, 3b's, that is what. So here we have to maintain the count. How many a's are observed before, those many b's has to be observed, followed by. So in order to write the context-free grammar for this language, we are writing it like this. Yes, non-terminals. We already given a programmatic intuition about these non-terminals. Non-terminals, we consider it as a function when we discussed about the grammar class. We write a function for this, and what this function says is, so in order to, this non-terminal says is, check for input symbol A, after that again call the S, after that check for input symbol B. That is what this production says. Or you can take S is equal to epsilon. S is having two options now. Either you can take the input A and go on with this production, or you can stop it using epsilon. So how it's executed and why we have written like this, the programmatic intuition will help you a lot in understanding the grammar, so that you can easily write the context-free grammar for different languages, which we discuss in our coming classes. Let's take the programmatic intuition. A, B, B, B. Let's take this input string. This should be accepted. Yes. Check for input symbol A. This is a terminal, means you are identifying an input symbol. If the input symbol is A, stop it. Don't expand. S should be expanded. S should be expanded because it is a non-terminal. Means we have to write a function for S. S of if input is equal to A, again call S of function. Recursion is possible using this CFG. You again calling the function. After completion of yes, what you have to check for? B. Check for input symbol B. So it is going to check one A. For that A, it has to find the equivalent B in our next side. That's why it is going to check equal number of A's and B's. A's followed by equal number of B's. If it didn't find, will not be accepted. Let's try to elaborate a little with this programmatic intuition. Let's take with this example, you will get a clear clarity. A, B, B, B. Yes. Check for input symbol A and again call S. Here for understanding purpose, we are saying it as call function. We are calling a function like that we are explaining, but usually don't use that word calling and all those things. Yes. Again it is going to check A. Yes. Second A. And then again calling yes. Again it is going to check A and it is again calling yes. Now it is going to take epsilon production. Epsilon means without any input. Stop this function here. Means this function has been completed. This S has been completed. After that it has to check for B. Yes, it is going to check for B. If this function is completed, means this function is completed, it is going to check for B. If this function is completed, it is going to check for B. How many A's you have observed, those many B's will be checked in our next after execution of this function. Yes. With this program, based on this intuition, you have to write the CFG for a given language. We will discuss many examples in our next class. The basis for those examples is this this situation. If you understand this, if you got good intuition about this, then you can easily write context-free grammar for a given language. Let's try to understand the same language with another string A, B, B. This should not be accepted. Yes, A, again call yes. Yes, A, again call yes. A, again call yes. We are stopping here because we are having 3 A's and epsilon is there. it is going to check the next B, it is going to check the next B. After that we don't have an input B, it is going to fail here. Don't accept the string. Okay, this is how we write. That's why this language, context-free grammar, S tends to A, yes, B is going to check the equal number of some set of A's followed by equal number of B's. Try to understand it. This is very important. Let's take one more example. Let's take L2 is equal to A power n B power 2n, where n greater than or equal to 0. Means if you take n is equal to 0, it is epsilon. If you take n is equal to 1, it is A followed by 2 B's. So 2 ones are 2, the n is equal to 1, single A followed by 2 B's. If n is equal to 2, if you take 2 A's followed by 4 B's, this is what you have to write. It's very simple to write the context-free grammar for this. S tends to A, yes, B, B, single A. After that you have to identify 2 B's. Or you can stop it using epsilon. This is how we write the context-free grammar. It will be executed like this. Yes, check for the input symbol A. After that call for yes. Again it is going to check A. After that it is going to call yes. We are stopping here. After that we have to check 2 B's, 2 inputs B's. After that you have to check 2 input B's. Okay, in our next classes, coming classes, we will discuss many examples how to write the context-free grammar for the given languages. Hope you understand the concepts. If you have any questions regarding the concept, please post your questions in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to our channel and press bell icon for the latest updates. Thank you.